Hey, it's Tony with Hiking into Retirement. Well, can you believe it? We're on part six. Part six of this journey. So, couple things. Have you noticed anything with me this morning? Yes. Number one, I changed my shirt, finally. Number two, it's the morning and I look pretty peppy in Steinhetchy. And you're probably wondering why. Well, I stopped here at the River Inn Marina, thanks to the mayor, Tom, giving me a heads up. And I come by here and I see what looks to be bathrooms and showers. So I go inside and I ask the nice lady there, hey, what about the showers outside? You know, the kingfish and mermaid showers. And she said $2. And I said, hot water? And she says, the hottest. I said, sign me up. I guess I'm gonna hang out here for a little while. I tried to get an interview with her, but I guess she's a little camera shy, so that might not work. But yeah, kind of a cool marina. Pretty cool, but kind of a cloudy day out. I'm just getting started, so I don't know what my plans are today. So might hang out here for a little bit and then, well, I'm still here in Steinhetchy. You know, I'm gonna figure out how to say that name before I leave here, but I'm still here anyway. So I just got done with my shower. I went in there, there's a bunch of boat guys in there, and they gave me the lowdown where to go from here to find some cool towns, some cool little beach towns like I'm talking about. Okay, so I leave here and I head south to Horseshoe Beach. So again, these are towns in Florida I never heard of, so I think it's gonna be kind of cool. So after Horseshoe Beach, I'm supposed to go to Shawnee River, Cedar Key, which I've heard, Cedar Key, which I'm sure you guys have too, and I'm gonna be shocked. I've heard of it so often that I thought it was kind of big. So, but everybody tells me, oh no, you got to go to Cedar Key. So I'm taking you guys there too. So don't worry about that. Then after Cedar Key, I'm going to a town called Yankeetown. So again, have you ever heard of Yankeetown? Not me. And then Crystal River after that, and then Hermosa after that. So yeah, stick with me on this because I think it's going to be fun, because you're getting the lowdown from people that live around here, and they say it's not touristy, and they say Steinhetchy is touristy. So I don't think so. So let's go with that. And these guys want to come along with me, but I don't think they'll fit in Sandy at all. So yeah, they look like they've been here a while, don't you think? I think they're local for sure. So they don't seem to be too worried about me. So hang on, let's go down the road. So this is going to be fun. I just talked to somebody and they said Horseshoe Beach has a population of 169 people. Hiking into Retirement wanted to find some little Florida beach communities that people haven't really discovered so much. This might be one of them. But yeah, love running into these type of little communities. So stay tuned. Well, we made it to Horseshoe Beach, Florida's last frontier. Well, well, well. The town of 169 people. All right. Cool little town. Their little strip mall. Can't be. They have have a library and a post office. And a church. This is a cute little town. Horseshoe Beach. A little shrimp stand. A little harbor. And you would think that Horseshoe Beach probably has a beach around here, right? And it kind of looks like it winds around here. To me, that kind of looks like the end. Man, I know I show you everything, but the other day when those ants were biting me, whoo, doggy, look at the, yeah, I know what you're saying. Wow, they swollen up your toe. Look how huge it swole up your toe, but look at those little blisters everywhere. Yeah, can't complain too much. This is where I'm sitting right here, so yeah. Don't worry about my toes too much. I'll doctor them up. Alright, much better. Whew. I think that's going to work out just fine. I might have to sit here for a little while and recover, but it'll be fine. So, Horseshoe Beach. Yeah, it's small, but man, it's a little windy today, but that's just the way. Hey guys, so I'm sitting here at Horseshoe Beach. I wish I could be out there, but it's a little too windy. But I just wanted to talk to you guys. Last night I was laying in bed in Sandy here, and you guys are you guys in for a ramble? Here's a ramble. So anyway, I'm going to tell you what I was thinking about, and I can just sit here and talk to the camera, but whoever's watching me. But I just want to give a shout out to all the people that are watching me. I was laying in bed thinking, there's like 600 and something people watching me every day fix my toes or do whatever. Then I see a number of comments going on and on and on about thanks for taking us along for the journey. And I don't know why, but it just dawned on me last night. We're in this journey together. I'm a YouTuber, like I watch YouTubes. I never thought I would be a YouTuber. You know, I'm just living my normal life like you guys should be on YouTube, and I should be watching you too, if that makes any sense. Because I'm not a professional YouTuber. I'm just a old guy with a selfie stick with a GoPro, and I'm just bringing you guys along on my adventure. Well, here's the point. You guys are truly on my adventure with me. This is what, January 6th, 2023. So you guys who are watching right now are like a day behind me as I post these. So we're truly on this adventure together, where when I sit at home and I watch YouTubes and videos over again, they could have been 2 or 3 years down the road and you're watching them, go back and forth, whatever they're doing and stuff. We're on this journey together. So right now, I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow or the rest of the afternoon or who I'm going to run into. So I thought that would be crazy if I was watching a YouTube person and I could comment and it's like real time. Well, that's what it is right now. So I want to thank you guys for following me, and it just seems like more and more people are following me, and I really don't know why. I'm just a cheap old guy out there videotaping this and throwing it out there. It proves anybody could be a YouTuber if you guys are following me. Then number 2, here's the crazy one. So I get on this journey or adventure that I want to do, and I'm like, I'm thinking it's a good idea, visit every beach town there is. Well, I want to do a little video per beach town and stuff and spend a little bit of time there so you guys can see what I'm seeing, that these cool little places to go and everything. Well, here's the story on that. I don't know how long this is going to last. And say I have 625 subscribers and they're watching me and stuff. I don't know why I did this, because now there's no way that I can quit because people are watching me. So if that makes any sense. How do you say, okay, I'm done. I've had enough of these little towns. I'm tired of sleeping in a van. I'm tired of living on nothing. I'm tired of taking cold showers. Because you guys are on this journey with me. I can't quit now. Not that I'm climbing Mount Everest or anything, but what if I'm 2 months on the road or something? Are you guys going to still follow me? And that's where you guys come in. How I feel bad for you guys is you started watching me, and if you're watching my channel right now and I do part 1, part 2, part 3, what if it gets up to part 50? Where do you sit there and go, okay, I've had enough of Tony, all right? But I'm kind of like a beach train wreck. You're gonna keep watching because you don't know who I'm gonna talk to next. I could talk to somebody famous tomorrow. I don't know, and you don't know, so we don't know together that we're doing this. So yeah, you guys are on this journey with me for better or worse. As much as you try, I'm sure it's going to be, oh, I don't want to watch Tony again tonight. But what if he did something really stupid? We better tune in just to see. So you're on a 1 or 2 month journey with me. First of all, I feel sorry for you. Second of all, thank you very much. Again, you guys keep saying thank you for taking us on this journey, but now you have to watch me every day. And again, I want to videotape what I do during the day. So, this is a cool place, a little windy. Horseshoe Beach. I'm going to Stanahatchee? No, hold on. Be watching the surf while I check where we're going. Okay. So, looks like we're going to Shawnee River after this. So, yeah. So, again, my YouTube subscribers and anybody who is watching me, truly from the bottom of my heart, because again, I watch YouTube just like you guys do. and you know, they're just trying to teach you something. They're trying to show you what they did on vacation and everything. I don't really see a lot of YouTubes out there that are going, hey, go on this adventure with me. Let's see what we have going on. They normally have something planned. This guy has nothing planned. So you see me a day or 2 days after I've done it, but that's not a long time just to see what I'm going to get into. So I don't take you for granted. Thank you very much. I sincerely thank you for thinking that this is interesting. It's just something I wanted to do, and I appreciate you guys. Again, I don't want you to think that I take you for granted. So peace, hippies. You are my people if you're watching me. So let's get on with this journey, all right? Let's go. Enough blabbing, Tony. Show me some sights. I agree. Hey, something I want to show you guys. A lot of people are asking me about power and stuff. You know, I have a Jackery system and a solar panel on top of my van. So it runs my refrigerator and charges my laptop, and I have a sink and stove and everything. But here's the Jackery system right here. I hope you can see this. Okay, so the sun brings in power, and I'm not an electrician or anything, but the sun brings in power, and as you can see, I'm down to 60% available power, I guess. And there's 55 watts, 7 watts coming in from the clouds out there, and I got 1 watt going out right now. So this is what I use to charge everything, and it's been working great. So just for people who are like, so how's he getting all his power and stuff? So I watch that pretty close just to see, you know, what percentage I'm in, and, you know, should I unplug something, and, you know, plugging things in and out and stuff like that. You know, don't really use the microwave a lot and stuff. But again, this is my little living situation, and I'm going to keep saying this over and over again. A lot of people say, wow, you got a great system, but truly, all I really use is I pull the bed out, I charge up my laptop and phone, and here's the refrigerator. It's a pretty cool refrigerator, but you could do it with an ice chest. But the main thing is a bed. It's just a bed. So everything else is just, I've never used the little stove, don't use the sink. I use the little shower thing that I bought, but I just wanted to show you that Jackery system in case anybody wanted to know. Thanks. Okay, off to Swanee River. That's where we're off to. So let's go. Very blessed to be doing what I'm doing. So okay, we're off to Swanee River, so stay tuned. Okay, so I put this beach town in the map, and it sends me down this dirt road 19 miles to Swanee River town, or I think it's just called Swanee. Yeah. Okay, I'm accomplishing it, guys. So glad you're going along for the ride. You want to find little out of the way beach towns? Yeah, come along with me. I think this is going to be different once I get to St. Pete and stuff like that. But for the time being, a dirt road heading to Swanee. So let's see what this town's like. It's going to be fun. Okay, I just went 18 miles, and now it shows me another 10 miles to go. It kind of feels like I'm in Jurassic Park or something. It just looks like somebody took a bulldozer and cut a trail for you to cut across here. So I don't know. Been on it for a little while, so it's crazy. hate to break down out here. You're in the middle of nowhere. This is nowhere. We'll just keep going. Hang in there. Okay. Okay, so you want to see that I'm out here? Look at this little one-lane bridge going over. Barely one car can fit over it. And I think there could be alligators in there. What do you think? Looks like I'm on a Caribbean ride at Disney World or something. What is that? African Safari or whatever. Look at this. At least they have these one little bridges here. Pretty cool. Look at that. Okay, you know how I just now said looked like Jurassic Park out here? Look at this. Look at this gate. How freaking tall it is. I don't know if you can see down over there. This gate is, this fence has to be at least maybe 9 feet tall. Okay, you know me, I'm just an old dude exploring. Why do you need a fence that tall? To keep alligators in? That's a freaking tall fence. Who would build a fence that tall? Just a little question in the middle of nowhere. That's my question. If you guys have answers, put it in comments below, would you? I'm curious. Well, we finally made it to Swanee. Cool little town. Not much of a town. Take a drive around here. See what we can find. Very cool places. Salt Creek Fish Company restaurant. Looks like that's kind of like the only thing in the town. Swanee, the town of Swanee. It's a tiny little town, but it's pretty cool. They got this little building here for sale, so if anybody wants to go into partnerships with me and buy this and turn it into a cool little restaurant, it'd be a cool one. So keep sticking with me, we'll keep exploring. Thanks. Well, at least they have a post office here, which is pretty cool. So, and look at this cute little grocery store they have. We're gonna go in and check it out. All right, I'm heading into Cedar Key, and whoo doggy, looks like some kind of storm is a brewing, so I might be in for a stormy night tonight in Cedar Key. 9 miles up, it looks like there is a storm, so I'll give you some video once I pull in there. All right, well, I went into Cedar Key, and you know, I can be honest with you people, not my cup of tea. A little bit too busy for me, so drove around, just storming there. So I drove around for a little bit, and like I said, not really my cup of tea, but I said that I was going to visit every beach town, and Cedar Key is one of them. So anyway, was looking for a place to boondock, and I found this place on the road out of Cedar Key. As you can see, sandy right there. Pretty muddy. Looks like the entrance of some park or something. So figure I'm off the road a little bit, kind of tucked away, and it's raining, so I really think I'm gonna give this a try until I get the dreaded knock. But there's nobody here. Like I said, if it's gonna rain all night, the highway's just right over there, so it might be, you know, not a highway, but a 2-lane road into Cedar Key. So anyway, tomorrow, Yankeetown. That sounds like up my alley. Yankeetown. I knew Cedar Key was going to be bigger. I just had a feeling. So, all right. Well, good night. Peace, hippies. Well, that was a good night. Boy, that was quite the rain yesterday going into Cedar Key. But this was a good spot to boondock last night. I didn't get the dreaded 1 a.m. knock on the door, which I'm very thankful for. It was pretty quiet. Yeah, just a lot of rain. Like I said yesterday, Cedar Key, just a little too busy for me. You know what I'm looking for is just a chill place. So, I don't know. What do you think's on the agenda today? I don't have a clue. So, I think we're gonna mosey on into Yankeetown and see what that's about. Yankeetown. Doesn't seem like that would be a big place or anything like that. So, yeah, looking forward to it. So, let's hit the road. See what we can get into today. All right. Well, I made it to the marina in Yankeetown. Yeah. Kind of cool. Has some cool looking history. Yankeetown. The Riverside Marina. I think I'm going to explore this town a little bit. Looks like a cool community, and it's a beautiful day here. So, yeah. Pretty cool. Hey, it's Tony, and like I said, I'm in Yankeetown, and now I have the privilege of meeting Terry. Hey, Terry.
Hi, how are you?
Good. Thanks so much for coming up and meeting with me. Hey, just so you know, I just retired and I started a YouTube channel called Hiking into Retirement. And on this adventure, I'm visiting every beach community in the state of Illinois. I mean, Illinois. Sorry, the state of Florida.
Boy, are you far off.
I'm from Illinois, and I came down here. So what I'm doing is once I get to a cool little town, I start asking around and go, who can give me some knowledge of this town so my viewers know, you know, what's going on in this town. So everybody was to tell me, oh my gosh, Terry is the person that you need to. So thank you very much for joining me.
Okay, you're welcome. And I'm not real, I don't know, like the history. Yeah. Other than it was a fishing community at one time.
Well, Terry, let me ask you this. How long have you been here?
37 years.
37 years. And where did you come from?
I came from West Palm Beach, which is a real beach town.
Yeah. And what brought you to Yankeetown from West Palm Beach? Did you visit it at one time, or how'd you get here?
I just visited here and drove through and said, what a quaint little town. Right. And then come to find out, I knew somebody I grew up with was living here.
You're kidding. And you didn't know until you got here?
I didn't know until I got here, and then they showed me a house, and I said, I love it. This is a house I want.
Unbelievable. So, and that was 30 years ago?
37.
37, and you went, oh, you haven't left yet?
I traveled around a lot.
Oh, you did?
For work, yeah. So I would leave and come back and leave and come back.
And Terry, off camera, you just said you just retired.
I did.
Where'd you retire from?
I was a medical personnel.
Medical personnel?
Yes.
And here?
Yeah, Crystal River.
Crystal River?
So
How far is that from here?
it was 12 miles to my job with one traffic light that you got to turn right at. So I said, what a great place to live. No traffic.
And you said, okay, I'm ready to retire. I'm ready just to kick back.
Yeah, nobody really wanted to hire me. So during the pandemic, so I said, well, Uncle Sam has my money. I'll take it.
Same here. Same here. I've been
Yep.
I've been retired for 4 months and I'm loving it. How long have you been retired?
It's been about a year and a half.
And you're loving it too.
I love it. I love it. Yeah, it's great. You get to do what you want.
Right. So tell me a little bit about the town, just that what you know. I know you don't know all the history.
Right.
But in 30 years.
In 30 years, yeah. When I first got here, it was still a big fishing community. Had a lot of shrimpers, grouper fishermen. That was pretty much not so many crabbers. We have a lot of crabbers now that go get crab claws.
So this community is what? Grouper?
It used to be.
It used to
there's
be.
There's not so many of them. I think they're coming back.
Oh, okay.
I think they're coming back because somehow or another they got run out, and everybody ended up just leaving because it wasn't so good.
So are there still fishing boats here?
There's still fishing boats here.
And they
yes.
still go out?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. But other than that, it was built as a fishing and hunting community. So there's a lot of houses they call cracker houses that are in the north or further up. You may call them shotgun houses. They're just straight through a kitchen and maybe 1 bedroom, 2 bedrooms, but they're very small, 800 square feet, 600 to 800 square feet.
And they call them shotgun houses?
Shotgun houses.
Or
Shotgun
cracker.
houses or cracker houses, we call them in Florida.
And the lady inside the marina said, I went through Crackerville or something like that?
Yeah, Cracker Town.
Cracker Town? I didn't even see it.
It's 2 blocks.
Oh.
It's 2 blocks. It's up near the school.
Okay. And does Yankeetown have like a town or just kind of the fishing community part of it?
No, there's town. We have a town hall.
Oh, you have a town
with
hall. And
elected officials.
Are you one of them?
No.
Don't want to be?
No, I don't want to be.
No. Oh, I thought I was talking to the president or the mayor.
Well, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So what do you like doing in this town? I mean, what keeps people busy in this town?
Probably just fishing.
And
everybody fishes, yeah.
And do you go out?
We go out, yes.
You have a boat?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how far from Yankeetown? So this is a river coming through.
This is a river.
And goes to the ocean?
Yes,
Okay.
it goes to the Gulf of Mexico.
It goes to the Gulf. How far down until you hit the Gulf?
About 2.5 miles.
2.5 miles?
2.5 miles, yeah. It's not a terrible ride, but it's very... The scenery's wonderful.
Oh,
it's a lot of, yeah.
I was telling somebody on a phone just a few minutes ago that it kind of reminds me of kind of like the bayous or something.
Yeah.
It's the trees.
It's the tree.
And it's so crisp looking out here. It's beautiful.
Call it, yeah. Everybody calls it Old Florida.
Old Florida.
Old Florida.
Yeah. It definitely has that feel to it.
Right.
A very, very small community. How many people do you think live here?
Now, probably 700-800.
When you moved
in the
here?
summertime, when I moved here, I think they said there was 400 people or something.
Oh, really?
In the summer, or through the summer months. In the wintertime, we increased to probably now 1,200 people.
Wow. So are you enjoying your retirement?
Yes.
Really?
Yes,
Me too.
it's wonderful.
Me too. What do you do? Like,
what do I do?
For fun, go out fishing?
Rearrange my house. Clean up stuff I collected over the years in my travels.
Right.
But,
and you do a lot of traveling
fishing.
too?
Not so much anymore. Not so much anymore.
Well, after you see...
with the price of gas.
Well, after you see my channel, you're going to go, hey, I'm going to go do what that old guy does.
Yeah. That's what retirees do. Let's go do what they're doing.
That's right. I want to do that. So...
I think the best part of Yankeetown is that everybody's really friendly, really helpful.
No kidding.
And we just don't want big development in here. We need to come into the future, but we don't want huge development.
Right. So is there a store in Yankeetown, or where do you guys go?
Not so much anymore. We don't have any store. One of the friends is working on a place. It was, when I first got here, it was a gas station.
Oh.
It was a gas station, a deli, and a general store, and it was called Yankeetown General Store.
Uh-huh.
And they had fried chicken that was the best, some subs
When
that
was
were
this?
really good. I think they closed down probably, I want to say 10 years ago. So
Well, you would think that they could do pretty good business.
Yeah.
Where do you have to go to get anything?
Well, we can go into Inglis, which
Inglis?
is 4.5 miles
Oh, okay.
away. And we have a small grocery store and a hardware store. That,
in Inglis.
yes,
Okay.
that has plenty.
And is Inglis on the water too, or
No.
Okay,
No,
that's.
it's-
I think I passed that.
Yes,
when
you
I
did.
came in.
Coming in here, you had to come through Inglis.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, what a beautiful little community. Driving in, all the trees. It's just the way it hangs over. I
It's
mean,
quaint, isn't it?
It is
it's,
quaint.
It's like, golly, this is beautiful.
I could see why you're hanging out here. You fit right in with the community. It just seems like you're part of
much.
this. Yeah. So,
Seen a lot of people come and go, but
really, why would you want to leave this area?
I know.
Except for jobs, I'm sure.
Yeah, jobs are few and far between here.
Yeah, a lot of retirees down
A
here.
lot of retirees, probably 80%, probably 90% of our population is retirees.
90%. And yeah, I see. So this marina has a little campground and stuff
Yes.
like that. Do most of them have stuff like that? Or she
Well-
was telling me that there's another marina.
Yes.
And is it bigger than this?
No, not
Oh.
land. Well, I doubt it. I don't know.
This
They're
is-
probably comparable.
This is really a cute little marina, the way
Yeah,
it's stuck
yeah.
in here and stuff, but it is beautiful. So, you know what? I can't thank you enough for just spending a few minutes and
Oh.
telling me about Yankeetown. And
Well, thank you.
I just love coming into a town and you see it, but you want to talk to somebody that actually lives
Exactly,
here. And
exactly.
is this a cool place to hang out or not a cool place?
Right,
Or
right.
You get moving, buddy. You just keep going, you know. So I was just in
Yeah.
another town, Swanee.
Oh, yeah, Swanee.
I went into Swanee Town and I had a truck following me the entire time. Wherever I pulled and stuff, they could tell that I wasn't from around there, and they were like, you know, what's this stranger coming in here? So I'm sure, you know, I get a lot of looks like, hey, he's not from around here. So.
He's not from here. And the funny thing is, I have friends that live up there from South Florida, where I grew up.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah.
a cool little town too.
I
So-
haven't been up there yet, so I need to go.
Oh.
I need to go, yeah.
So
Not that it's not far.
yeah, it's not that far. So do you ever go back over to West Palm Beach?
Yes, yeah. About once a year.
Once a year, because you
Yeah.
have family, or
I have family there,
Oh, okay.
yes.
Well, if you need me to take anything over there, I'll probably be there like in a month.
Okay. Make
'Cause
sure you go to their beaches.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm going all the way down to Key West and then working my way
Yes.
up to Amelia Island. So,
Nice.
but
nice.
Terry,
remember
again,
doing this.
thank you very much.
Thank
I,
you.
I appreciate
Thanks.
it. And go to Hiking into Retirement.
Okay.
And check it out. And thank you so much. And God bless you. And I hope you have just a wonderful day.
Thank you, you too.
Okay, Yankeetown, great interview with Terry. And on top of everything else, look what we have. Inboard bathroom, outboard bathroom, and are you kidding me? Oh, yes. Open up. Perfect. Look at this. Pretty awesome. Loving life right now. Loving life right now, for sure. Shannon, Terry, thank you so
Greetings
much.
from Yankeetown. Thanks for coming.
Thank you for the shower.
Our pleasure.
You've made me into a new person. Thank you for the interview. You women are unbelievable, and stay kind. You guys show people the kindness out there. So,
Absolutely.
Okay.
Faith in humanity.
all right. See you guys down the road.
Take
Okay.
care.
Have the best.
Happy
See ya.
retiring.
All right, Yankeetown. If you want to get to a place where you could chill out, I think Yankeetown might be your area. Look at these streets. Yankee town. Man, those ladies were a hoot. I could have stayed there and hung out with them, and that would have been a great way to spend the day. But got an interview with Terry, a shower from Shannon, and feel like a brand new man. So heading down the road to Crystal River, the town of Crystal River. So yeah, should be interesting. They're all interesting. You know, I don't like them all 100%, and some of them I like a little bit better than others, but it looks like it's going to be a glorious day out. Sun is shining, little clouds. See what we get into. Thanks for coming along. Well, I made it to Crystal River. A little busy in town there, but I came out to Fort Island Gulf Beach. Fort Island Gulf Beach. And it's pretty cool out here. So, yeah, I'm gonna hang out here for a little bit, kind of give you a tour around. They have this real cool, huge dock, and it's beautiful out here. It's a little chilly right now because it's a little windy, but yeah. Like I said, I always want to have a kind of a chill place, and this is kind of chill. So, so I got this new segment that I'm working on called Answer Viewer Mail. So I get plenty of comments on my YouTube channel, so I want to make sure that I answer everybody's YouTube questions and comments. So first up, I have first viewer mail. Dear Tony, we love watching your channel, but we have a confession to make. When we watch your channel, we are engaged in a drinking game where we take a shot of tequila every time you say the word awesome. Here's the problem though. After we watch one of your videos, we are so drunk that we cannot go to work the next day. So I'm pleading with you, in order to provide for my family, can you please, for the love of Pete, please stop saying awesome. Thank you, a loyal subscriber, Blaine. Well, Blaine, I'm sorry that I keep saying that word. I never realized that I was saying it so much, but now that you bring it to my attention, I do say that a lot. So I'm going to try to stop saying that word, and maybe you should come up with a different game from now on. All right, that's number one. Okay, viewer mail number 2. Dear Tony, how are you doing, bro? You know, you ain't even started going south yet. Don't you think, you really think you're gonna make every beach town in the state? Not unless you got a lot of time. And about gators, zigzag and start running if one starts chasing you. Climb a tree and get up high on a car. They don't climb. Have fun and stay safe. Ronald. Ronald, my response to you on that is, I'm a 62-year-old fat man. If you've ever seen me zig or zag, I can't do that because I might pop a hip. So I'll just have to run and jump on my car. Guys, thanks for all the comments. Keep them coming. I'll answer all of them. So thanks again. All right, we're leaving Crystal River, heading to Homosassa. Homosassa. I can't believe I got that right. You know why I got that right? Is because Siri said it to me. So if I'm wrong again, it's Siri's fault. So, all right, I'll let you know what Homosassa looks like once we get there. So stay tuned. It'll be fun. Okay, what a treat I have right now. This is a biologist. What is your name?
My name's Hannah.
Hannah. Okay, I'm in Homosassa. Homosassa Pier. And you're a biologist? Okay, a biologist where?
I work for the state of Florida,
Okay.
going around to different places.
Okay, hold on. Let me get over here for a better view. Okay. Oh, you know what? I'm going to go this way because it's not. Okay, explain to me what you're doing.
So I am taking out the otolith of the fish. We call it an ear bone just because it's a little bit more of a simpler term for it. But the bone is, when it's viewed under a microscope, you can use it to see how old a fish is. So it's like rings on a tree. So every year these bones get a ring on them. So it's like rings on a tree, and you can see how old the fish is under a microscope. So, and for the most part, they have the same general shape, color, whatever, but for different fish, they're different sizes, different shapes, and so each fish kind of has their own characteristic as far as the ear bones go. But
So how often do you come out here and gather this information?
out here, like to this specific spot, every month or so, but they send different people all around the state to get this information. But
And what do you use this information for, just to see how old this fish is?
so it's for population data. So I also, earlier before the fish was filleted, I took the weight and the length for them. So they take the weight and the lengths and compare it to how old it is to like see, like just get population information. But
So are you filleting them, or are you just...
no, they were already
Okay.
filleted. The captains filleted them.
Okay.
And so then they give them to me, and then they
And then you
go
feed
to the crab.
Oh
or the
my
pelican.
God. And every one of these have a name, right? What did you say their names were?
I said nuisance 1 and 2, but
All the way up to 20?
Yeah.
Look at them. Oh my God.
yeah, the brown ones are juveniles, and then the ones that are kind of spotted are like the transition, and then the ones with the yellow heads are adults.
So you work for the state?
Yes.
Okay. And how long have you done that? How long have you worked for the state?
Just over a year.
Just over a year. So is this a job that everybody wants to do, or is this one of the ones that people go, you know what, you can have this one?
No, I'd say this is probably people's favorite job.
The favorite? Why? Because you're outside? And
You're outside and you get to, take all this data, and as biologists, that's always fun.
Hey,
But-
and is there anything else what is all that? Do you know all
So-
the names of everything in that fish?
No, I do
Come
not.
on now. Okay.
So this is the ovaries, these
Oh,
two. These
all
are
right.
the ovaries of the fish.
What is
pretty sure
what is that right there?
That's the stomach.
That's the stomach,
So if
okay.
you squeeze it, it'll...
And you would think that they would want you to gather more information, since there's so much stuff here.
Yeah, there are some surveys we do, like collect stomachs and stuff like that, but for this one in particular, it's just focused on the otolith of the fish.
How cool is that? What a cool job, though.
I
mean,
like it.
seriously, you have a cool job.
I do. It's,
So all these, did you say ear bones?
yes.
Okay, all these ear bones will go where?
So they go, we send them we send them to a lab, and
Not your lab?
it's the lab in Tallahassee.
Okay.
So that's where like the main campus for FWC is.
Okay.
And
what's something, another cool job that you have to do, that you kind of like doing?
So, I mean, most of my work is survey work, so I'll go to different docks and marinas and talk to fishermen about what they caught, what they threw back, just to get data for like either fishing pressure or kind of just to make sure people are like following regulations. But for the most part, this is the coolest one that I do.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very interesting. I know I'm holding you
Oh,
up
no,
here,
you're good.
But
No.
I mean, I saw you over here, and I was
Yeah.
thinking to myself, wow, is she filleting for all these fishermen? And then I
No,
was like,
that would be...
That would be
That's a
good
lot of
job.
work. That's a lot of work. No,
yeah.
the fishermen fillet for themselves, and then I come in and ask if I can handle their fish, and normally they'll say yes.
So how often do you come and do this?
So I come here like every month or so, but I'm out doing this a couple times a month, and then I've got other things that I do the rest of the month.
And just for sake, tomorrow, like, what's your job tomorrow?
So tomorrow I'm going to another place. It's like 15 minutes up the road, and I will be interviewing just recreational anglers to see what they caught, what they threw back, how long they were fishing, where they were fishing.
Will you be interviewing them for your YouTube channel like I am?
No, not
Okay,
quite, not
okay.
quite, but close.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time and explaining.
Of course.
Again, I have a YouTube channel called Hiking into Retirement, so take a look at it.
Oh, absolutely.
Great talking to you about
Yeah.
this. This is what an incredible job you have. So I appreciate it very
Of
much.
course.
Have a great day.